Good afternoon. Today's date is 4/7/18, and we're here at the Evansville Red Cross building, and we're interviewing Felden Pugh, and he was on the USS James Kynes, and USS James Kynes, and that's a tin can, DD-787. We'll show you a picture of the DD-787 that he was on. There's a picture of his ship. That's a tin can, that's a destroyer, and there's pictures of him as he enlisted and came back home one time on leave. You see pictures of him in his Navy uniform there. So tell us where you came into service here, Felden, and tell us when you were born, where you were born, and when you were born.
Born July 4th, 1932.
So July 4th, 1932, and where?
In Grand Rivers, Kentucky.
Grand Rivers, that county is, what county is that?
Livingston County.
Okay, then when did you up for the Navy, and how long were you in the Navy, and what did you do in the Navy?
I signed, well, I was getting ready to get drafted. Well,
that was during the Korean conflict, so you got drafted?
I was getting ready to get drafted, so I had a bunch of guys from Evansville. I lived in Evansville, and we decided we was going to join the Navy.
So you signed up in Evansville because you were scared of getting drafted, or you wanted to anyway?
Yeah, on March 13th, 1952.
And that's at the courthouse where you signed up? And then where did you go get your physical, and where did you go to boot camp?
They sent us to Louisville and gave us an examination, put us on a train, and sent us to San Diego.
And so San Diego is where you trained, get in the Navy on 32nd Street, or San Diego Naval Training Center, 1953. 52. Then, how long was boot camp? 8 weeks?
It was something like that, I think, yeah.
And the Marine base camp was there too, not too far from you.
Yeah, well, they sent us out on the desert. Right. More or less.
Do a lot. And then training was about 8 weeks. Then what ship did you go on, and where did you go on your ship?
They sent me to San Diego. That was in San Diego. So I think they put me on the ship right there.
Yes.
They took, I think, 6 of us off here out of boot camp and put us on the USS James E. Kynes. And I stayed on that till I got, about 2 months before discharge. And it was going another mission.
So mostly in the Pacific Ocean?
Yes.
And did you go up towards Alaska and go to Korea and go other places, or where did you go most of the time?
We left here. We, of course, went through Hawaii. Yeah. Stopped, in Midway, and then Japan, and usually Midway in Japan, and then from there, back then, you usually went and made a tour through Korea.
Did you ever see them shoot the guns off there, and did you ever shoot depth charges off in practice?
Well, they've done a lot more in practice.
Yeah.
A ship got hit one time with a shell from Korea.
From Korea, a ship. What type of shell hit you, and what part of the ship got hit?
5-inch, 38.
Yes.
You could watch. I mean, when you went in Wonsan Harbor, they normally start firing at you. Of course, you do your zigzag and get in there. Then this time, the captain said he zigged when he should have zagged or something.
And you got hit. Did anybody get hurt or killed?
9 of them supposed to got purple hearts.
They got
killed.
Injured. Did it hit your gas tank or any of your ammunition?
No, it went right under that back gun mount back here.
This back gun mount?
Back here, 5-inch.
Okay, this 5-inch gun mount in the back.
Yeah, it went right down through the hole there. And shrapnel.
So in the back, by the gun mount in the back, yeah.
Yeah, right. Went down under the top deck.
Yes.
And all that, of course you can't see it there, but you've got, your
so it messed.
Substruct, and it was all full of holes.
Yes.
It had shrapnel holes all in it. But our compartment is down below in the fantail back there. And there was a lot of shrapnel all over the place.
Lucky 9 guys got Purple Heart, pretty hurt, yeah.
And I worked in the after engine room, and I was machinist made 3rd class when I got it.
Yeah.
Or 2nd class.
Yeah.
And
did you ever get seasick when you were out there?
well, when first time we left San Francisco, and when you went out of the Golden Gate, it started getting a little rough. And I started feeling a little sick, but I went out and sat down behind that fantail gun mount back there and sat there for 30 minutes or so and got up and I said, well, I got 4 years of this.
Better not be seasick
So
the whole time.
I never did get seasick. You know, it got awful rough out there. You can see that picture there.
And then when you came back to Evansville, what did you do for a living there?
Before I went to work there, I had a job at George Cook's.
So George Cook, and then you did that most of your life here?
George Cook's, yes.
Yeah.
I worked in the maintenance department, machine repair. I worked there 43 years.
Wow, well, that's pretty big. And maintenance, that helped you in the Navy training, so it helped you get a good job. Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Felden. What's important for youngsters today's day and age, young kids, and what's important for our nation?
Well, I don't know for sure. I really don't know.
What do you think about our nation?
Well, I think it's the grandest in the world.
Yeah.
We need to get some things straightened out.
Well, thank you very much, Felden Pugh. Appreciate it.